And let's shift our focus to what's been happening in Kerala. Remember, there is some bit of good news coming in because the water levels have started to recede. But this also means that the focus not just has to be on relief rescue, but also to ensure that there is no spread of any disease or an epidemic-like situation. The reason why, again and again, you're looking at the authorities keeping their focus on that. A lot of relief substances, materials already is making its way into the state. The flights have begun also to land at the Kochi Naval Air Base, and 3 lakh food packets have been dropped till now is the kind of information that we are learning of. My colleague Akshita also reporting on the broadcast live, and she's joining us from Kilimanoor right now. And Akshita, where you are, what is the situation like? What really are the challenges and what really are the concerns? What do you see around you?
You know, Deepthi, the massive rescue operation and relief operations that we've been seeing over the last 2 days has definitely paid off for most of the people. We've been traveling from Thiruvananthapuram all the way here to Kilimanoor. Along the way, what we've noticed largely is that in most of the waterlogged areas, people have been moved out. All residences are empty in these areas. The water levels are also very slowly receding at this point. But we understand that further along, down where we've been over the last 2 days, which is Chenganur and Edinad, while the water levels are receding, there are still a few people who need to be rescued in these areas. We're also going to be making our way to Kottayam, which is where there is a problem because the water levels haven't really come down. We understand that the water is now moving towards the other water bodies, the sea, the rivers and the likes, and that's why Kottayam still is in a very, very dire situation of need. There is a massive rescue operation that's been kicked off in Kottayam as well to rescue all these people who are still stuck in their homes. But as you rightly pointed out, Deepthi, you know, with the weather clearing up, the water levels coming down now, it's a question of ensuring safe rehabilitation also of people. At these relief camps, there are lakhs of people who've lost their homes, who've lost their belongings. And now the Kerala government is also saying that they will be helping some of these people with financial assistance to ensure that they can go back to leading a normal life. But for so many of them, you know, their lives have been scarred by this disaster and by this calamity that they don't know where really they can go to next. As we speak also, you know, there are several efforts being made by the government. We understand that health camps are being set up. Also, fumigation has kicked off in several parts of the state because as you rightly said, you know, they're going to ensure that there is no outbreak of a disease, no epidemic-like situation, especially considering that with the water level receding, we're seeing a lot of mud, a lot of also dirt being left behind across these areas, especially in residential areas as well. So the focus is not just on the rescue operation now, but simultaneously also on ensuring the safe rehabilitation of some of these people. These relief camps that have been set up across the state in almost every single district, you've got about 3 to 4 relief camps. These are churches, schools, you know, all of them that have been converted into relief centers where hundreds